Greenville has finally updated, so this is a quite long awaited update, as it has been maybe around 6 months now since the last update, which I covered. So you can see on screen now what has been added. In the description we can see added new towable trailers to trucks. There's 2 new cars, 6 new limiteds, 175 new rim to the rim shop. We'll definitely go check that out. Adjusted lighting settings, added more storage to the More Storage Game Pass, and added a brand new Sahara interactive job, which if you don't know, that is Amazon. And added a brand new pool and entirely redone park grounds behind Next Stop, which we will get to that eventually, and it is very impressive to say the least. And obviously various bug fixes. So let's kick it off with some new cars that have been added into this update. So here we have it. We have so many new trucks, so many new interesting vehicles to check out, and some interesting ones down here which we will get to. So starting with these 2 trucks here, I believe they're based off the Bronco or a Chevy sort of truck. Gonna have to correct me on that one. And we have this. Yeah, moving on. And we've also got this, which I do believe is an Aston Martin, which we haven't seen in Greenville before, I believe. Also, we've got all the usual ones, the Priuses, the Prius with a V8 as well. Yeah, nice. We've got new Teslas, which we spoke about in the last video. We've now had a whole new revamp of Teslas throughout. All the old ones are now gone, except for maybe 1 or 2. And the long-awaited BMW M3, which we've been waiting for quite a while on this game, and everyone's wanted it, but we haven't seen it before. So we've got the manual rear-wheel drive, competition all-wheel drive. We've got the all-wheel drive version and the competition all-wheel drive EU, which will feature orange indicators, etc. And of course, manual competition rear-wheel drive, manual rear-wheel drive, all sorts. So this comes with 182 miles an hour, 503 horsepower, 60 miles to the gallon, weighs in about 2,950 pounds, all-wheel drive, of course, except for the rear-wheel drive version, which is rear-wheel drive, and 5 seats. So that's front 2 seats, rear back 3 seats, and a load of colours. So this is, I believe, the Isle of Man green that BMW do showcase on their real M3s, the Alpine white, and very familiar colours. Personally, this one is my favourite. I think it just goes so well with it, and especially if you've got the right rims for it, such as these ones right here. Moving on now, we've got some limiteds going on. We've got the Tesla truck, we've got the Rolls-Royce Cullinan Kim Kardashian edition, which is definitely interesting, and we've got this here, which I believe is some sort of Toyota with 550 horsepower and a top speed of 186 miles an hour. Plenty of colours to choose from. This one definitely being my favourite. This blue I think just sticks out like a sore thumb, but in a good way. Next we have the new Cybertruck, which a lot of people have been talking about and saying, oh, it's going to look ugly, it's going to look this. Personally, I actually don't think it's that bad, and the price compared to the 500,000 which we saw in the last version of the game, there's definitely a big difference. So the highest this one goes to is 125,000, I believe, which is the Monster Introduction Series with 800 horsepower, a top speed of 132 miles an hour, a big weight of 6,600 pounds. Still, I don't think it's worth the price. I think if you were to buy one, I believe you should just buy the Monster one, or the all-wheel drive, or the rear-wheel drive, depending on what you want to do with it. And then we have this as well, which is interesting. I believe this is used as the Amazon delivery van. We've got the short wheelbase, long wheelbase, and the extra long wheelbase. Specs, 70 miles an hour, 320 horsepower, all day. Also, another long-awaited car is the Audi RS7. So, the Dynamic Edition, we've got the Plus Black, the Dynamic Edition Carbon, and the VS Plus, which is silver, and we have EU versions of this as well. The top spec version, which is the VS Dynamic Edition Carbon, comes in at 191 miles an hour, 621 horsepower, and 4,947 pounds with a all-wheel drive drivetrain. Now, this is, don't get me wrong, definitely better than the M3 Touring, but if you're looking for a BMW, I would highly recommend getting that BMW M3 opposed to this if you are considering the two. Again, you've got a huge range of colour options, more than the BMW, I must say, but I do think you should stick with the BMW. And speaking of BMW, we have the new 3 Series. So this is just the base 3 Series here, the 30T. We've got the W3040T, it's a mouthful, which is modelled off of the M340i or 340i, depending on how you look at it. 156 miles an hour, 382 horsepower, 25 miles to the gallon, 3,300 pounds, and all-wheel drive. Obviously, 5 seats as well. Would I recommend this? If you've got the money, definitely go and buy the M3 Touring. I personally think you'll enjoy that car a lot more. It's fast, it's nippy, and it can slide around corners when you need it. Again, all the vehicles you see on screen are the new vehicles in the update. Plenty of choice. So, let's get into some of the vehicles. In front of me now, we have the new M3 Competition and the M3 Touring. But I mean, if you take a look at both of these vehicles, they are nice. Of the laser warning inside the headlights, which is just a nice little detail that developers have added. This is customized to my specs, so definitely different wheels on here, but I think this car just looks the part. I think it looks great, as well as this M3 competition here. Obviously, if you guys didn't know, the difference between the M3 Comp and the Touring is just the Touring is a bit bigger, so it has the bit extended onto the back, which you can see here. So the top one here, the blue one, is the Touring, and the red one is just the normal competition. This here is the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Definitely a long-awaited update as well. People have been wanting this car for a while. You always see it in the suggestions channel, and I think this is definitely a nice update. As well as this being a limited, I think this is going to go up in value quite a lot, as I believe we've been hinted towards a trading update where you can trade vehicles between players, maybe get back some unlimiteds you didn't get a chance on buying. But we've looked at all that now, and now let's get on to the new water park. So what you guys are going to want to do is find yourself at the next stop fuel station and make your way just behind. So behind the next stop fuel station is what you're going to find is this new tennis court here, and if you keep continuing round, you're going to find the Wonder Waters, which is the new water park. So as you can see, we've got a lovely new massive pool. We've got seats beside the pool, a huge water slide system, little rain tower, and some jacuzzis. Now I honestly think this looks amazing. I think this is a great addition to the game, as this has really never been done before. I think it's been done slightly in Southwest Florida, but never ever made a big deal out of it. Even this here, look, pool rules. But moving on from that, let's go check out the new rims in the shop. And if you guys want to know where any of these locations are that I'm talking about in this video, just open up your phone in the bottom and type in tires here, for instance, for this one here, which takes you to the tire/rim shop. So you now join me inside the wheel shop and the rims customization. So you can see through here all of these brand new custom rims to buy from. We've got a massive selection here, even some of these which are absolutely awful, but if you like them, that's you. I really do like how they've added so many rims to the game. It adds just so many more customization features, and soon it might even be as Southwest Florida does it, where you can do stage on your car. And if you didn't know what a stage is, it means where you can add more power via a supercharger or a turbocharger, or maybe we can even get engine upgrade. Cool update that I'd like to see is obviously brakes and engine upgrades, but if you guys think something else, make sure to leave it down in the comments and let us know what you think. Now, there is one thing I missed in the dealership, and that is the trailers update. We now have trailers in Greenville, everyone. Now, it is only a select vehicles, but this is a good feature added. If you click on filters in the top here, you can click tow capable. And the vehicles you're seeing on screen now are all the vehicles that you can tow with. I think I'm going to pick the Land Rover here. Any one of these specs here as well, you can get the option for. I think I'm going to get the Terrain, make it white, and I'm going to purchase that. But I'm sure you may be asking, well, where do I purchase the trailers? Well, I'm about to show you. So what you guys want to do is you want to turn right out of the dealership and down this long straight here. And you will see the signs on the left saying trailers for sale here. So you want to turn left in here. You want to go inside the Truck Planet, which this place has never been used before for anything like this. So this is a really neat update how they've actually made use of this shop. If we go in here, we've got plenty of options. We've got enclosed box trailers. We've got car transporters. We've even got caravans now. So I think I'm going to go with a dual axle camper. But you may be wondering, where can I spawn these trailers in? So what you guys want to do is click on My Garage in the top, then click on this trailer icon right here. Then you can spawn in all of your trailers. And not to worry, it won't despawn your car as well. You can spawn in now the trailer and your car. So just click on it there. And also this thing changes here, which says despawn current vehicle and trailer. All you want to do is easy as this. Turn your car on and reverse up to it like so. And it just automatically attaches. And the car drives as normal, as slow as it would be when you're towing a trailer. And even all the lights map up together. Also, to detach the trailer, just get out your car, come over here and click detach. Then you can go up here, trailers, and despawn current trailer, and it goes. Easy as that, simple as that. Let's get on to the Sahara Interactive job. So when you click on the Sahara Interactive job or the Sahara Delivery Worker team, you get taken over here to this sorting office. Now you go over here and click Start Delivery, and you just load up all the boxes that you can see on screen now. So on the right here, you can see what you've got to do. We've got the square one I want to do now. So if I click that 3 times, then it's done. And this more flat one, which we click 4 times, and then I'm done. Now I need to get my truck, which is in the jobs vehicles section, spawn it in, and now we can drive over to some of the deliveries. So what you guys want to do is you want to find your delivery house, get out your truck, go to the back of the truck, deliver box, and you want to grab this one here. Go over there and then hover the box over this blue icon here, and then you'll see a little image of it pop up there, and that is you done. Now you move on to the next job, etc. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this update video on Roblox Greenville. Hopefully there'll be some new updates coming soon for Halloween. This update definitely has been long awaited, so make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Check out new videos just like this.